Somebody call a doctor because bad medicine is back. That's the answer. This is the Appleton Oak. I'm Mason Quinn. Folks, today we are taking a look at the season 2 finale of The Boys, episode 8, What I Know. Man, I'm so charged up for this episode. I cannot wait to see how this ends. This episode, or season 2 rather, has been such a wild ride. I want to see how it all ends.
We had exploding heads. We had some other cool stuff happen. And wow, I'm definitely ready, willing, and able to see how this season 2 ends.
Yeah, I mean, for as wild as everything we've seen in season 1 and season 2, that courtroom scene was completely insane. I gotta know how this season ends. Let's get into it.
All right, without further ado, let's go. Oh my God.
Duck and cover.
I'm Sheriff Ed Flanagan, and I'm here with Homelander to talk about school safety.
Stay calm and follow the law. Lock all doors and windows. Should have an authorized firearm.
I thought it said Vought on there, not Vault.
Survival is all that matters.
Oh my God.
Before he makes any decisions, just let me talk to him.
One, the president doesn't like you. He used the word standoffish. Doses are going for $5 million a pop. Pentagon's got a big order in, and
Vaught's going to be richer than ever.
if Vought took a shit in the middle of Fifth Avenue, they'd throw a ticker tape parade.
Here's what we do have, Bob.
Oh, let me guess. A tape of me kid's nanny at her daughter's quinceañera. Release it, please. I'm begging you. A plum gig at Fox and this in my rear view. If you could get Jesus Christ himself, or maybe Homelander, in front of a camera, sure. I really am sorry.
Wow.
Let's see how their escape is going here. Oh, her escape.
She's escaping.
And then a picture of Homelander.
Who was that in that car?
I don't want to leave you here.
I'll be fine.
The anxious boy? Really? With the moist handshake?
The moist handshake.
The moist handshake. She said moist handshake.
Thanks to Starlight, we know that Noir needs any fucking treatment. How about A-Train?
Not enough epinephrine here to blow up that.
Hey, we can't just kill everyone.
Always Jason's Roadrunner, always with an elaborate plan, always fails. You know, I always say, why do this crazy? All you need is an AR-15 and meep. No more.
Shoot Roadrunner in the
We're just supervillains now, huh?
Vought attacked the country, Huey. Oh.
What if I testify?
Gotta prove it.
Don't have a ton of credibility.
Maybe I know someone who does. Give us the day. Huey?
Who do you think she's talking about?
The Department of Homeland Security has issued a Crimson Terror Alert.
Oh.
Crimson.
You didn't do this.
I wish I'd killed Vogelbaum, but no, it wasn't me.
And there's no supervillains on American soil.
None that we know of.
It's Edgar.
Maybe.
No half measures.
Smart, especially for his kind.
Jesus.
God, she's so...
Yeah.
We have to make sure that the right people get the doses, but it is a whole new world.
Right people.
Whole new world.
Yeah.
Back to...
Mm-hmm.
Don't worry, silly. Frederick had a solution for everything.
More
Billy Joel.
Joel.
Huey must be driving.
There's something
Yep.
really important that I've been meaning to ask you. Last I checked, you're not 57 years old, so...
Always Billy Joel.
57 on the inside.
No, really.
He's the youngest boomer ever.
It was just the music in my house growing up.
That makes sense.
I bet his mom liked it.
Yep.
This isn't gonna work. This is not gonna stop Compound V from getting out there.
So it's hopeless? Just kill them all, let God sort them out?
I mean, after the way that I treated you, you had every reason to give up on me. So why didn't you?
Just tell her you love her.
I love you.
Would never.
That's why I'm helping.
Oh, that's who they're going after to testify. She's got the GoPro.
This is the guy?
Hi.
He's even more of a twink than in the photo. I could split that shit like dry firewood.
I need you to testify.
Testify?
On the record. Against Vought, against Homelander, Stormfront.
Well, I've got a video recording.
You're a last chance.
Pass.
Look,
I'm tired.
We're all tired, but they're hurting people. And sooner or later, they're gonna hurt someone you love.
Am I talking to you?
Ooh, snap.
Shakute, we need you. Now.
He said he lives under a pawn shop and he's flat.
Oh.
Billy. They took him. Damn Ryan.
Who's got him?
Oh, boy.
And then there's this storyline.
Fresco? No, thank you. Awful stuff. What about A-Train? You do need a speedster since Shockwave exploded. Harder sell. One has-been back is redemption. Two is weakness. Stormfront has problems with him, and at the moment, I have to indulge her.
Problems.
I understand that she was among your grandfather's first followers.
Whoa.
What?
Jambon simple, but it's the ingredients, you know?
Thank you.
Coke with lime, right?
Ugh.
Oh, my God.
Awful.
I like both, but not together.
You all close with Billy?
Yeah. I mean, sure. Let's just say he ain't really close to a lot of people. You know? Except you, of course.
I'm close to him.
All right, Laz, let's get...
Yeah, no kidding.
I'm sorry. Okay, I have no right to ask you to help me after what I said to you, but
Don't you worry, all right? I will find your son.
thank you.
If you look.
F off, you lot.
The man says it's life or death, and you know him.
What's his name?
William Butcher.
Whoa.
Intriguing.
I've just been Googling all the names of the cats. And cats, can you believe Ryan has never seen cats? What happened to your hair?
Oh.
Oh, she's all nervous. She's pulling it out.
Oh, yeah.
I've been here. I got him all these dipping sauces.
You didn't want to play Vought Tournament of Heroes? Giving yourself homework.
Well, Mom says that learning's a gift, so.
That mom of yours.
Oh, my God.
Cute little sayings.
Cute sayings.
Hey, Ryan. Ugh. I would feel lonely too if I was cooped up all day by myself in this West Elm Death Star.
Death Star.
How about we take a field trip? What do you say, Dad?
What's she up to?
Wow.
It's like Planet Hollywood.
Try our new Brave Maeve Rainbow Veggie Burger. Holy shit.
Oh, the Brave May. They're still pushing.
Running full, huh?
Yeah.
Just a bunch of people dressed up as Homelander.
Yeah.
And the Mocha Noir shake, it's amazing. And it won't be lumpy like your mom's.
Can I get a selfie?
Oh, he's going to get upset because they're asking him during family time.
Yeah.
Of course you can. No,
I love you.
Either that or they're going to think he's going to think it's cool. Oh, okay.
Kids first.
Oh, he's going to freak out from all the people.
Hey,
Oh,
Okay, yeah.
Ryan's going to do something with his powers, maybe.
Oh.
You okay?
Oh, my mom.
Thank you, everyone. Excuse me. Thank you. Excuse me. Excuse me. Stay back. Thank you.
New territory for him.
Yeah.
Completely new territory. He's got to be protective of his kid.
Yeah.
I was almost thinking he was gonna be an a-hole and be like, "Hey, come on, kid, you're making me look bad." I thought he was gonna I had a sneaky suspicion. I didn't know that he was actually gonna be a good guy.
No, I'm an asshole for bitching about my mom when you're just.
My mom's not dead.
She's not?
What?
It's just you never mentioned her, so.
She left when I was 6.
Oh, wow, shit.
I guess all this time I just figured.
Where Billy Joel comes from.
Oh.
You know, it was like some silent alarm went off, and she was like, well, time to go.
Now I'm sure that that's not it.
What would you call it?
Yeah.
I mean, how does he know something didn't happen to her?
Yeah, that's a good point.
If she was just gone one day, how does he know something didn't happen to her?
I don't want to be like her.
That's a weird assumption.
It is.
Clingy and pathetic, isn't it?
No.
If she left a note or said something,
That'd be one
then you'd be able to say like she left, but if she just was gone.
We're even now.
Oh. What'd he give him?
Holy shit. Is this true?
Everything makes a little more sense now, doesn't it? Where did you get this? I didn't get it, okay? I was never here. You got that shit on your own, yeah? But why are you doing this? Because I want back in. So I need her gone. That's a big...
No!
Oh!
Oh, this is gonna be.
Wow.
Oh, this is gonna be good.
Wow.
Would
Never
you ask
thought I'd see
Mario if he
this.
could whip up some of those Gruyere puffs?
Oh, just these two in this
This
scene is gonna be
interaction.
amazing.
They're worth a cheat day.
You got a man out there with a clean shot?
More than one. You mentioned on the phone that you could help with Homelander's son. I'm not sure what you mean.
That boy is your only possible contingency against Homelander.
Oh, that makes sense.
Homelander's a friend. Why would I betray him?
Because you're a ruthless bastard.
That's hurtful. I will get Rebecca and Ryan somewhere safe.
No, not Becca. Becca stays with me.
Ooh.
Whoa.
She ain't gonna go for that.
I'm taking my wife back. That's the deal.
Oh,
And what happens when Rebecca shows up at my doorstep begging to be reunited with her boy?
What?
I don't think.
A mother will do anything to protect her son.
This is so messed up that he's doing this.
Yeah, I say that is ruthless.
And I'll do the rest.
Becca's not going to go for that. And if she ever finds out,
Yeah, they have to know about this home, right?
Just talk to him. Be the man I know you are.
North Carolina, North Dakota.
Kid's just not prepared to handle anything in the world. He's been so sheltered.
Yeah.
You cry?
Yes. But I'm a man, so not in a long while.
He had to put that in there, of course.
I had to figure it all out by myself. See? Well, you don't have to go through any of that. I'll teach you.
Really?
I love you.
Oh, it's got to be like the first time Ryan kind of initiated.
Yeah, but it's also, I mean, probably the first time Homelander's ever like really, opened up like that.
She's great. We talked earlier, and she's really great. You're great.
All right, easy, Tiger.
No witnesses, but we definitely found. I'm not sure I'm using that term properly, but
This'll do nicely. All right, listen up, you lot.
You lot?
You're fighting. I ain't gonna ask you to come along.
Lick my big black. Now we finally get a chance to do something good, and you think we gonna take a pass on that?
We're in.
Of course we're in.
All right, let's get a shift on.
Ooh. Loading up the hardware. I was to say, they better make copies of all that stuff in case something happens.
They just sent an email.
Yep.
Oh, they sent the email to.
I like your friends, especially Huey. He's he's good for you.
You ain't coming with us.
Bullshit. Ryan doesn't know you. He'll never come to you.
It's too dangerous, and I ain't gonna lose you.
He's my son.
Oh boy, this throws things off.
Yeah, his whole plan.
You know, in his defense, he could always lie to Becca and say, I only said that. So, you know what I'm saying?
No matter what, and you will get him back to me.
Back to him.
Yep. Well, you knew that's what she wanted. I don't know how.
He can't grow up like Homelander. You have to think of all of the people out there that he would swear to me then.
Oh, maybe Becca thinking about it there for a minute.
You swear to me on your brother's soul.
Oh. I swear to you on Lenny's soul.
That just got heavy.
Hmm.
Oh my God.
Well, what did he think was going to happen?
I know.
Do you think Becca was just going to hang out in a basement while they went and did their thing to get Ryan back?
How long before that email goes? Like, if they sent it to news station.
Yeah, news station or somebody. Man, what an arc she's had.
If there's one thing I know, is that you can take care of yourself. So when the time comes, you'll know what to do.
Well, we got two soups on our side here.
That's it. Don't give up. That's it. That's it. Keep going.
Deep.
Well, sometimes it helps to imagine someone you hate.
Jeez.
Well, there's no swear jar here, so you can hate away.
I say, who would he know?
We're under attack.
We are?
Bad guys want to hurt us just because of what we look like. They want to wipe us from this earth just because of the color of our skin.
Oh, she's been waiting for that.
All right, so let's try again. Go for it. Imagine.
You gotta be kidding me.
What?
Oh, it hit the news.
It hit the news.
Yep.
This is nothing compared to the raves I used to set up in Algiers.
She's on the move.
Oh boy, here we go.
It is now believed that she was the wife of Frederick Vought, who was, of course, the founder of Vought International.
Oh.
Done.
I believe I actually have to say this day and age, but Nazis are bad.
Oh my!
It's all the stuff she used to do with the memes and
Mhm.
everything. It's all backfiring on her.
Are they not seeing all this?
Well, they saw some.
Well, remember, they just sent out the info. Everybody else is making that stuff like they did.
Yeah. I'm just wondering, like, how this, like, if they knew the reaction would be this fast.
Stay here.
Hey, bud. Hey, look to me. That's my husband. It's all right. Come on.
Oh my God!
Oh,
my anxiety.
There's
is
so
through
much
the
that
roof.
could happen right now.
Vought? What are the Vought Bluetooth speakers?
MM's gonna take you to a woman with the CIA.
What? No, you have to come with us.
I cut a deal with Stan Edgar.
Oh, here we go.
I cut a deal that when I got Ryan, that I would call Vought, they were gonna come and take him away, and that you'd never see him again. I couldn't do it.
No, that's where he left the phone.
Kitchen's clear. All room secure. Butcher.
Oh my God! Oh my God! This is wild.
Of course he did.
Did I hear you say butcher?
Oh, these guys are all done. Oh.
Oh, this is not good.
Where's my son?
Oh, this is real bad.
Oh!
Where is my son?
Oh, he's gonna be so pissed.
You can't have me around that kid. I don't want to pass my shit on to him.
Don't say that. You have to come with us.
You raise him right. Raise him right, and I'll make sure they never find you.
Don't you say that. Stop it. Stop. You have to come with us.
We're out of time. You gotta let me do this one thing.
Guys, I don't know the last time I was just like, holy
I know,
shit.
just
like,
on edge.
oh my God. He did the right thing, though.
Yeah,
you know?
he did.
God, Homelander's going to fly over and check every car. That's what
Yeah.
I'd be... Listen to me. That's what I'd be doing if I was Homelander. Oh my God, that's how invested I am. Oh, if I was a superhero. After all this, he does the right thing.
I don't like that view through the front of the windshield.
No, I feel like he's going to come... Oh. Oh my God. She didn't know Ryan. Well, I suppose Ryan would be okay.
Yeah.
People love what I have to say. They believe in it. They just don't like the word Nazi. That's all.
You okay? You okay? Go. Hold on.
Oh, how are we going to hold off?
What is the truth?
It's the first time she's made any noise.
And what are you laughing at?
She says the truth is, she's gonna stick her boot up your Nazi kitty.
She's ready to do it. Oh, see, they had to get on her quick before she can do the lightning. Isn't that just going to supercharge Annie, though? With the electricity?
Oh, he's got to get the RPG.
Oh, so much for that.
They shouldn't have said anything, though.
I mean, if she works fast.
She's putting her to work.
Oh, she got one up. What? Did we just lose her? Really?
Oh, did we just lose her?
I just got a feeling that electricity's gonna like supercharge.
Oh, wait. No, she
that's right. She can heal.
That's
That's
right. Yeah, but is she gonna re-heal from
fast
that?
enough? Yeah.
Oh,
Maeve is back.
Oh, and she's back.
Okay.
Oh.
All right. Okay. Good. We're all
See,
right.
she just freaking snapped her right back.
Yeah. That is a world-class beatdown right there.
Oh, they are going to town on her. Go!
Bitch!
Just standing back. Oh, none of them can fly.
No, she flew away. Oh, no.
Are you okay?
That was close.
Oh, shit, she flew away.
And I forgot none of them can fly.
That's...
Oh, is he just covered in it?
Oh, my God.
Oh, he's going to totally lose it. I mean, obviously he has already, but...
Come here, Ryan.
Now earn your life.
Oh!
You belong with us.
Stay the away from my son.
Oh, we're about to see...
Oh! Right in the eye!
Oh, my God, right in the eye!
You bitch.
Oh, you're about to find out Ryan's powers.
Yep.
All right, Ryan.
Oh, it's not even doing anything.
I like to see the light go out.
Here it comes. Here comes
he's
Ryan.
gonna come through the eyes.
Ryan's gonna. Here
Yeah,
it comes.
he's gonna do it.
Here it comes.
Come on.
Go full force, all of it.
Well, he's got to aim it. Yeah, 'cause I was afraid he'd hit everybody. Come on, where's Becca? Tell me this worked.
Oh! Oh!
Oh!
Oh!
Oh, her arms are gone and her legs.
Oh!
Sorry.
Where's Becca?
Sorry, Mom.
Oh no. Oh!
Oh, I'm sorry.
Can he cauterize it?
He doesn't have any control over it. That was just pure rage is what made him do it.
You make sure he knows that. Yeah. He's good. He's good.
Oh my God.
That's what I was worried about. I'm like, he's not gonna be able to control it. It's gonna be a blast of energy.
Sorry. I'm sorry.
How is he gonna really react?
His mom is the only person he's ever had.
Oh no, I don't like that look.
No, he's going after Stormfront.
Yeah.
He's gonna finish it.
That's gotta be Stormfront. It's gotta be. Oh, wow.
Erinnerst du dich an den Tag, Darick? Chloe hat die Arme aus dem Autofenster gesprungen.
Like Anakin Skywalker.
I didn't mean to.
Let's go. Come here. Come.
What is Homelander just ignoring that butcher's there?
Maybe does he not see Butcher?
Ryan, come here.
Okay.
No.
Oh.
He's mine. What, are you gonna blow yourself up to save the little shit that's your wife?
Oh my God, right in front of him.
I promised. Have it your way.
Stop. You're gonna let them go.
And if I don't?
She's got
the video.
Let them go. You're gonna stop hunting Starlight. You're gonna leave me and Elena alone, or I release this.
I'll destroy everything and everyone.
Great. As long as everyone sees what a monster you are. As long as no one ever loves you again.
Oh, that's his thing.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, said he hasn't cried in a long time.
Yeah.
We believe.
Thanks to the heroism of Queen Maeve and Starlight.
Oh, Starlight's back in her old suit.
Yeah.
Is being held in an undisclosed location.
She's still alive?
I'd like to apologize to Starlight, who was wrongfully accused of sabotage and conspiracy. Welcome back to the team. Most loyal friends that I could ever have. Stormfront's violation of that special relationship, that trust, is unacceptable.
Look at his eyes, man.
Oh.
Man, Antony Starr, holy shit, can he crush it?
Gentlemen, thank you for coming.
Always happy to see you, sir.
Private data reserve. No one saw the thief come or go. Isn't that right, A-Train?
Oh, boy.
Let me explain.
I think it showed initiative. Stormfront's been critical of the church for a long time.
Oh, he doesn't mind that one bit.
Does that mean...
I just spoke to Stan Edgar. You're back in.
Yes!
Both of them?
I'm back too, right? Right? I'm anti-Nazi.
I'm sorry, Deep, but they only had one slot.
Oh, they still didn't take him.
Oh, no.
Well, shit! Peace out!
It's the A-Train, baby. He's back.
Oh,
We'll get you into a few more courses, up to level 7.
No, I don't want to pay for any more courses.
Deep.
Oh, he was paying for them?
I married some weirdo who gives terrible... We're all just space boards.
Reska.
That's it.
His walk out there with a little pause.
Is that what they're going to leave us with? Okay. I was going to say, watch him fade to black after Fresca.
If you jump ship and you let the assholes steer, then you're part of the problem.
Oh, God, I love that.
Someone taught me something about hanging in there.
You should get her the cat poster with him hanging on the tree branch. Hang in there.
than the screen door.
Sticking with people just because I'm terrified of losing them, I can't do that anymore. I think it's time I go off, stand on my own 2 feet for once.
Right.
Well, she wasn't expecting that.
We'll just be friends then.
Oh God, no, I'm still gonna cling on to you. I'm not crazy.
I was gonna say. I knew it. Good.
Not crazy.
My man.
He's not an idiot. I mean, come on.
I love that. Oh, wow, that was good.
Almost got us.
Oh.
So, if you weren't talking about me, who are you talking about?
I'm scared.
This here belonged to your mum. It's a St. Christopher. She gave it to me a long time ago and told me it will keep me safe. And it has, mostly.
He's still alive, aren't you?
Now, your mum is gonna help keep you safe. Now, remember what I told you.
Don't be a...
Come on.
You think the kids' parents are like, oh, yeah, that's great. Have them say that in the script.
At least he wasn't one of those kid actors in The Conjuring or something.
All the charges against you and the boys have been dropped, even for the crimes you did commit.
Jesus.
Opening an office of soup affairs. Victoria Newman is the new czar.
Oh.
She's sneaking me some off-the-books funding for a team that can keep tabs on the soups. If you're interested.
Off the books funding.
Beach Boys.
Well, he didn't say yay or nay.
I'll make you so sure.
All right. Happy ending.
I don't know. I feel like. Why do I feel like a guy's gonna come to the door with the mom?
Come on. No way.
Dude, I'm like ready to be let down. It's too like. I mean, I get the.
It's been like a week.
I suppose this is all a pretty fast time frame.
Oh, I was so worried when she got her neck snapped. That.
Yeah, and then it took me like a couple of seconds.
Oh yeah, she can regenerate.
They're leaving the basement.
So happy.
We're gonna get a real apartment.
Yeah.
I want.
Is he doing what I think he's doing?
I think so.
Look at his right shoulder.
We have enough dirt to ruin a dozen soups.
A death blow for Stan Edgar. That is, of course, if you're open to expediting the...
Small price to pay. Call my office, set up a meeting.
You are one of the good ones, Vic.
I don't know how I feel about this.
So he still has a ton of dirt on all the soups.
No! Who is behind that? Who is it? Who is this?
Who is it? Who is it? Who is it? Who is it? No.
It's her. She's been a soup all this time.
Her the whole time?
She was the one doing it?
It's been her the
Which
whole
makes
time.
sense because it all led to her gaining power and influence.
And having, she's...
Hugh Campbell, I don't know how to repay you for what you did.
You know, I can think of a way.
Oh?
You can give me a job. I want to do it the right way, not covered in quite as many guts.
Oh, funny you say that.
It looked like there was a poster of Homelander in the background with the needle and an arrow.
Yeah, it's crossed out.
Resist Vought.
They know you're here?
Haven't told them yet.
Yeah, look at the Homelander.
Yeah.
Hashtag resist Vought.
Yep.
So she'll start off in Congress and then she'll work her way up the ladder. Next thing you know, she's president.
So they put her as the head of the soup affairs, and then she's running for Congress.
Well, she's probably rerunning for Congress. Just, you know,
yeah.
it's her election year. But is there any?
No, there is
no
not.
post credits.
That is the end of that chapter.
Guys.
Wow.
My goodness.
Wow.
I don't know who wants to. I don't know who wants to lead off on this one, guys.
I'll start off on this one. What, I've said multiple times. I never start off. I have ready to start off. I have talked multiple times, and I know I'm not the only one about the quality of the writing with this series and how incredible it is. And I think, and I've said this multiple times as well, I think this idea of the soups gone bad and what would really happen, it could have been turned into a movie. And it would have done a massive, massive disservice to this story, to these writers, on this just captivating tale that we've been watching for these last 2 seasons. And, it's so hard for me to wrap my head around. I've watched so much. It was a reaction channel.
Yeah.
I mean, even, long before the channel. Look, it's not like I started watching movies and TV shows when the channel started. But I've watched so much. I'm having a hard time remembering consistent writing this good. This is 2 seasons, 8 episodes, 16 episodes. Every one as good as the last.
No let off.
No let off. There's no filler episodes.
All gas, no
about
effing
that.
break.
Like even for some episodes where we call it filler, but it might just be plot development. We've seen that with some of the other shows that we love, like action. Okay, this one's slow. It's kind of plot development. They were able to keep you on the edge of your seat. I know that's a cliche term, but they really did it with this show. They kept you on the edge of your seat. Look, they had the graphic, they had the comedy, but it wasn't just empty filler. It wasn't just shock value. There's comedians out there that they use a lot of foul language and whatever, and it's like, oh my god,
that's their one trick.
Yeah, like that's their trick. It's like you could have thought like maybe that was gonna be it. And when we first started, I thought, okay, maybe like this wild story of superheroes is just gonna be super over the top. But the story that was developed was absolutely incredible. And I never would have imagined, before the few previous episodes, the direction it was going to go with the ties to Germany. If it's your first time watching the channel, in the interest of keeping YouTube happy, we're going to talk about Germany and things like that, and not use
certain words you can't say because of YouTube. You guys probably know that. Yeah.
Okay, it's an N word.
Yeah.
So we're not gonna use that word. But in any regard, it makes sense, right? Like if you follow history, and we talked about this, so I won't go as in depth in previous. But look, in the late 30s, early 40s, Germany was trying to do all these wild and crazy things with weaponry, with super soldiers, and all that stuff. So this isn't, obviously the world of superheroes is far fetched, but as far as the goal of attaining super soldiers and superheroes. We even saw it in Captain America, super soldiers, stuff like that, because it was a very real thing. Look, if they could have done it, they would have. And I never thought it was going to go in that direction, but it was interesting. And even like the more we learned about Stormfront, like I remember when she first came in, didn't like Stormfront at all, like the first episode or 2. Then she starts getting kind of cocky, and you're like, okay,
she's getting cocky to Homelander.
You're like, okay, this is interesting. And then, we saw her when she took out the building, and then we learned her backstory when they went and visited that woman in the small town. And then you're like, okay, like she sucks as a human being, but all the soups got their own things. And you're like, okay, so she's racist. She's used all these, terms that, nobody's cool with. And then like we learn like it's not just she's racist, right? Like that's bad enough on its own. She's like the worst of the worst, right? Like, look, and you can't defend that sort of mindset or behavior in any regard. But it's one thing, it's one thing to like say, I don't like this group or whatever. It's another thing what they were doing in Germany in the 30s and 40s is arguably the worst time in human history. I've said this before. We watched an amazing movie called Jojo Rabbit. We haven't watched a lot of World War II stuff. We watched an incredible movie. If you haven't seen our reaction, skip the reaction. Go watch the movie, okay? Jojo Rabbit.
Then watch your reaction.
And I spoke about just how that time in history is arguably the worst time in human history, what happened with the Holocaust and what they were doing in Germany at that time.
And so for it to go from just, hey, here's somebody who's a really lousy person because she's racist, to find out like the depths of this plot, like the writing there, and it just brought you in. And like instantly, like you went from like, she's annoying to okay, she's a badass to okay, like lousy person to okay, she's the absolute like worst. Okay, like the worst of the worst. And she wants to, in modern day time, carry out what the leader of Germany in the late 30s and 40s, what he wanted to do. And like that was her plan, was to continue that forward. And she was going to do it with superheroes and stuff. And it was like, I would have, like, again, you start off like, okay, it's a funny superhero story with lots of graphic, whatever. You've got Butcher's story, Huey's story, everybody's story. I would have never imagined it went in this direction. And the writing was so good. This final episode, I mean, there's so much to say about this episode.
It was definitely a banger.
To get Butcher's redemption, right? Because he hasn't been the the nicest character, and it was like, oh my God, he's gonna sell out. He's gonna sell out Ryan essentially to get Becca back.
Because
when
he
initially tried to get Becca back, he was like, "Oh, come with me, ditch the kid," and she was like, "No way." And now he was gonna use a sketchy workaround for it, and we was like, "Man, like after all this, you're gonna still do that?" But when push came to shove, he did the right thing, put his own life on the line to do the right thing.
Did you think he was going to, or did you think there was a chance he was gonna?
I don't know. I know we have a season 3, and then the new season 4 is coming out soon-ish. So I wasn't sure, but it was really good to see his arc. It was good to see Maeve come around. That scene where it was Maeve and Kumiko and it's Kimiko or Kumiko,
Starlight.
Maeve and Kimiko and Starlight, just going to town. I was like so pumped up, and then she flew away, and I was like, no, we forgot she could fly, and nobody else could fly.
Yeah, and you forget that.
And then they got me with Kimiko, like the neck snap, and I was like, no way, we didn't lose her. And then I remembered back earlier where
I think we all thought we lost
she came back. I mean, this episode had so much action, and it was such an interesting way to tie together, this season and tie it into season 1. Like that's the interesting thing. Like season 1 rolled into season 2. It's
seamlessly.
It was its own season. We got to see A-Train.
Get back into the 7th.
It was
redemption.
Look, it was self-serving.
It was,
but also because he is a black man, he had his own personal reasons. Okay, and it was the right thing to do. So that,
so regardless of his reasons, he did do the right thing.
This was like a 3-tiered. You got Stormfront out, which she had to go because she was bad. He had personal reasons, and he got back in. So the fact that he did the right thing, I was like, okay, that's cool. I did get a little worried when Stormfront came up and she's like, oh, it was deep fake and it was lies. And I'm like, no, there's no way she's going to get away with that, because there is a ton of that going on now. The internet, you see it all the time right now. It's usually for comedic purposes, but who knows what could come of that. But wow, this story, Ryan taking out Stormfront.
Just that moment of rage.
Of course, he took out his mom too. I mean, now he's got to live with that trauma through his life. But I mean, so much about this episode was incredible. The storyline for season 2, incredible. The way it tied together to season 1. I just don't know that I've seen a show with writing this good.
Yeah, where it's just nonstop answer.
Well, I don't know. He's pretty much said everything. I guess
I'm like fired up.
So yeah. All right. Anyways, no, my favorite scene was actually seeing Stan and Butcher together at the table, just because I knew these were 2 powerhouse actors, and it was just amazing to watch, and just watch them playing off of each other. That even Stan like, well, Homelander's my friend. It's like, yeah, okay, he's your friend, all right.
Buddy, yeah.
You always are making sure you're talking down to him and helping him out.
Yep.
But yeah, it was a great tie to the end of the season, because we wanted to try and get Ryan out of there, which we successfully did. Unfortunately, we lost Becca, and then Butcher was, I was on pins and needles with which way is he going to go. And then when they blew up the car in the little, an airplane hangar.
Looked like a small hangar.
a little
small
Quonset
hangar.
hut
I was
type
like,
thing.
what are they gonna do now? And then there was a 3-on-1 fight, which we
Maeve showed
almost,
up.
which was gonna be awesome. But I knew Ryan was gonna. Hey, they told him, think of something you hate, and what would you hate more than someone choking your mother?
Yep.
You know, and so he took it upon himself. And I did love the fact that she was like, tell him it wasn't his fault, and because it wasn't. You know, he wanted to save his mom. He had to save his mom. There was no other way. And I can't believe though that she's still survived after that. Stormfront did, but because we saw during one of the scenes earlier in the season that Homelander was scorching her right on the chest, and it was doing little to no damage to her. It burned her, but she was fine with it.
And that just goes to show the amount of power that Ryan
probably
potentially
has.
has.
Some people did say in the comments though that I mean I kind of got, but I guess I didn't think about
dialing it back.
That Homelander has like complete control over the intensity. So the people who help
Cyclops,
it's not just like one power laser. Like he has the ability to control the intensity. And they use the example of him heating up the milk.
That's right.
Milk.
That's a good point. But
yeah. I mean, it was still a great end of the season, and how they all got the big reveal about Victoria being a super self.
She was behind it the whole time.
So she took out her own fellow Congress people to get just so she can get her way and get to the top. So this will be
all the way to the top.
And then and then her power, what it is. This will be interesting to say the least. Where they go with season 3. But at least Huey is working in there, and unbeknownst to him, is on the inside, so he might be able to see
Wait a minute,
something.
does Vought know that Victoria?
No,
do they know about her?
They remember, they still have no idea who caused it, and the
or
committee
is that a
meetings.
lie, or do they? Is she a plant from Vought? Is she a plant? Oh my God! Here we go. Is she a plant?
I don't think so, because Edgar seemed pretty bothered by everything, the way he was scrambling at that press conference with Homelander and Maeve and Starlight. I don't think he knows. I did want to call out Karl Urban and Antony Starr's acting in a couple of scenes that they had in particular. And the scene at the end with Becca, the actress who played her, where is it? Answer Chantel. Just an amazing job. I mean, those were the three kind of big moments that stood out for me when Antony Starr came out of the cabin and he was just covered in blood, and then when they had the scene at the end where it was just zooming in on his eyes. I mean, a guy who can tell a story with just his face, just absolutely incredible. And Oak, as you touched on, and I think we've said it before, but you take the gore and the graphicness and the funny jokes out of here, and you still have some of the best writing of any series ever. And I'm going to go ahead and say best writing of any series ever. It is right up there.
I think so,
and
absolutely.
you can certainly make an argument for it. Because, I mean, look, in these episodes, there's never any letdown. There's never any slowdown. There's never any fat. The story continues to progress, and they seamlessly tell multiple stories at once. That's what I'm so impressed about. For as much as small as the Deep and A-Train's little offshoot story that they had, it's still really compelling with what's going on with them, aside from our main stories that we have. So just phenomenal, an incredible series, and I cannot wait to get into the next one. And then season 4, that'll be fresh for all of us, including all of you out there. So
that's going
to be a lot of fun because I know we're going to be chatting that one out in the comments for sure when season 4 rolls around.
Yeah, I'm going to second Mason Quinn there on the acting by Karl Urban, but especially Antony Starr. I mean, he's the main superhero, and his delivery of his lines is incredible, but his facial expressions, like he can say so much without even saying.
Like, can you imagine
a word.
being at like a Hollywood party and you bump into Antony Starr? Like, do you think he ever just turns on the Homelander?
And then he goes like this and just grabs you on the shoulder and just like, okay there, pal.
I mean, I'm so intrigued now. Like, okay, so let's take a quick minute and talk about real quick season 3. Like, Huey's working for the department that's supposed to be well,
they want to work with Congress and
monitoring the soups. And she's Victoria's running for Congress, and Butcher walks away. We can assume he's taken that role. MM, like, you got to imagine that MM and Frenchie are going to be back on the team now that they're
Oh, man, you think so though? I mean,
don't
they're
know.
free, but
went home
MM
and
finally got home.
Yeah, Mother's
and
Milk finally got
but
to go
now
home.
they're cleared.
But what they're doing now is off the books, but it's a job for the government.
That's true.
Actually,
They're not being hunted.
So that's what I wonder is like, okay, like you're
big
not being
risk.
hunted by the government. You're working for them. Now, obviously,
hope
there's still massive risk.
Yeah, because I mean, again, you're still, and I think we talked about this in some of the Marvel stuff that we did, Oak, where you're still a normal person going against Soups. I mean, one stray ricochet bullet could take you out.
Yeah,
I mean, it's as simple as that.
I am so excited for season 3.
I'm hoping
and
it
4.
starts with Serge and Frenchie and Kimiko dancing.
That'd be something up they started out.
But wow, what a
banger!
What an
great
incredible
to season 2.
incredible season finale. And one hell of a lead up.
Yeah. And you guys have been awesome too by not having any spoilers in the comments.
Yes,
so thank you for that. You guys have been
everybody
outstanding.
out there helping us out in the comments without spoilers.
A lot of fun.
You guys have been amazing.
It's going to be a lot of fun getting into season 3, which is going to happen pretty quick. So for Appleton Oak, that's Mason Quinn. I'm of course the answer. We'll catch you on the next season, pals.